Good morning students, I am Shomajit sir. Today I am here to deliver my lecture on topic endocrine gland. Last class I gave a brief knowledge about the endocrine gland, and today we'll start with the endocrine gland. Here I'll discuss about the four endocrine gland, that is pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thyroid and parathyroid. So watch the entire lecture to get basics out of it, and I have made endocrine gland two video. I'll teach it in two video lecture. Today is the first part, and the next day I'll teach the second part of the video lecture. And in this video lecture I'll discuss about pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thyroid and parathyroid. So without any delay, let's start. Thank you. Endocrine gland, you can see I'll discuss about pituitary gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid and thymus gland. You can see in the figure, very nice picture I've given. The left hand side there is a thyroid gland, in the middle there is a parathyroid gland, and the right hand side there is a thymus gland, and I'll show you the pituitary gland in the next slide. So very interesting diagram I have given. Listen to the lecture, you'll be truly beneficial to it. So first I'll talk about hypothalamus. See, the function of hypothalamus is just regulation. That means it enhances some activity and retards some activity. Clear? These hypothalamus controls the pituitary, and pituitary is called a master gland. Clear? Since these are endocrine gland, that means they don't have any ducts. Clear? Understood? And you already know that in the last class I've discussed about the hormones. Hormones means they're produced somewhere and they're acted somewhere. Clear? So like hypothalamus function will be if a person is having a high glucose level, like glucagon is secreting glucose, and insulin retards the growth of that means insulin decreases the glucagon level, and glucagon increases the glucose level. That means glucagon increases glucose level and insulin retards, that means decreases the glucagon level. These dual activity of switch on and switch off mode is controlled by hypothalamus. You can see hypothalamus has been given here. You can see pituitary gland, anterior pituitary, posterior pituitary and middle pituitary. Clear? We'll study all this. So what is the function of hypothalamus? You can see hypothalamus is stimulated by stress, physical activity, or it lowers the blood glucose level, as I have just stated. Clear? So you can see the functions are given here. Clear? Like target tissue, it increases or releases the glucose from the liver. It increases release of fatty acid from the fat stores. It increases the heartbeat rate. It decreases the blood flow through the blood vessels of internal organs and increases the blood flow of skeletal muscles and the heart. It decreases the function of visceral organs. It increases blood pressure. It increases the metabolic rate in skeletal muscle. It has many functions. Clear? Now this is a pituitary gland. You see two lobes like structure. So pituitary can be divided into three types. One is anterior pituitary, another is middle, another is posterior pituitary. Clear? So here only anterior and posterior is given. Clear? They have merged the middle pituitary. So you can see in the pituitary gland, you can see there is a growth hormone, prolactin, estrogen. Clear? Like LH are there, FSH are there, ACTH is there, LH is there, FSH is there, ACTH, TSH, like then ADH, antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin, then oxytocins. These all are there. We'll study. Clear? Like FSH means follicle stimulating hormone, ACTH means adenocorticotrophic hormone, TSH means thyroid stimulating hormone. We'll study the figure one by one, and you can see here where inside the brain you can see pituitary gland is given here and hypothalamus is given. So hypothalamus controls the pituitary gland, but pituitary gland is called the master gland. So if question comes, name the master gland, you will write pituitary gland. Clear? So here one more diagram I have given. So nice diagram. See where is the location of pituitary gland and where it is present. Clear? So this is a pituitary gland. You can see ACTH for adrenal cortex, MSH melanocyte stimulating hormone for skin pigmentation, growth hormone for bones. Clear? TSH thyroid stimulating hormone for it, where center of action is thyroid gland. Gonadotrophins in testes and ovary. ADH, antidiuretic hormones, clear? Or vasopressin from kidney, prolactin and oxytocin, clear? So these are the, at a glance I've given the role of pituitary gland. Like GH, growth hormone, targets is all cells of the body and it stimulates growth and repair. Hypersecretion of GH leads to zyganthism and low secretion of GH leads to dwarfism, clear? Next is thyroid stimulating hormone. The target organ is thyroid. It stimulates the thyroid gland to secrete the hormone T4, that is thyroxine, and T3, that is triiodothyroxine. It regulates the body metabolism activity. Then ACTH, adenocorticotrophic hormone, where it is found, adrenal gland. It stimulates the adrenal gland to produce glucocorticoid. Then PRL is there, prolactin, clear? It stimulates the growth of the mammary gland and formation of milk, clear? Then LH is there, it's found in testes and ovary, clear? LH and FSH are called gonadotrophin, as it secretes, as it stimulates gonadal activity, clear? Also LH stimulates the synthesis and secretion of hormones called androgen from testes and secretes the ovary to produce estrogen and progesterone. So here the summary is given. You'll write this in your fair copy. Very nice summary has been given, clear? All hormones, target area and effects are there. You'll study this. So next you can see thyroid gland is there. See the location of thyroid gland. Very nice figure I have given, clear? Top of it there you can see Adam's apple is also shown. Now what is the function of thyroid gland? Clear? It has a role in development. It stimulates heart rate. It stimulates heart contraction, clear? It increases vitamin requirement, clear? It degrades cholesterol and triglycerides, as well as other functions like bone and tissue growth development, central nervous system activity and brain development, cardiovascular stimulation, clear? Regulation of carbohydrate, lipid, protein metabolism, clear? So these are the functions of thyroid gland. You know where is thyroid gland located. See the figure here. This is the location of thyroid gland here. So next you can see one comparative chart has been given of thyroid gland. So 3 hormones are released from thyroid gland. One is T3, T4 and calcitonin. T3, another name is triiodothyronine that is T3, clear? And its effect is mostly that means function is it stimulates sodium potassium pump, metabolic rate, heat production, alertness, protein synthesis, clear? Then CNS development. So T4 function is merged there, clear? And calcitonin is what? Osteoblast, target organ, and calcitonin function is stimulate calcium deposition and reduces blood calcium concentration. So T3, T4 function has been merged, you can see there, clear? So these 3 hormones are produced from thyroid gland. One is triiodothyronine, that is T3, another is T4, that is thyroxine, another is calcitonin. Now the next we'll study about parathyroid gland. You can see 4 parathyroid gland are present. Where inside the thyroid gland? You can see the dots, the green colored dots are there, that is parathyroid gland, 4 are there, clear? And the red portion, that is a thyroid one, clear? So these are parathyroid gland from where parathyroid hormone, clear? Parathrone is secreted, PTH. So what is the function of it? Like it is helpful in bones, that means releases calcium. Then in kidney, what is the function in kidney? It reduces calcium clearance, vitamin D activations, and in intestine it activates vitamin D, helps to absorb calcium in gut. So there is a one angiotensin system is given there, clear? Low blood calcium level increases PTH, clear? So these are the functions that they have done. If the blood calcium is increases, then again the innervation takes place. The function of parathyroid gland, you can see 4 as I have said, 4 parathyroid gland are located on the thyroid. It secretes hormone called parathyroid hormone or parathyroid, clear? And it function is it corrects a low blood calcium level. It promotes release of calcium by the bone. it promotes reabsorption of calcium from the kidney, and it brings about activation of vitamin D. So next is thymus gland. Thymus gland is just in the chest cavity. You can see here the chest cavity. The thymus gland is in below figure. You can see labeled thymus. Clear. So its target organ is T lymphocyte white blood cell. That means its function is it promotes production and maturation of T lymphocyte. You know the T lymphocytes helpful. It is helpful in immunity purposes. Clear. So student, these are the homework question. First question is write the function of the following endocrine gland, that is thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, and thymus gland. And next question is write the functions of pituitary gland. So student, this was a nice lecture, and see the diagrams are very properly placed. Clear. Thank you student. This was all about the entire video lecture. I have discussed about the part 1 video lecture of endocrine gland. Regarding I have discussed here about the pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thyroid, and parathyroid. Hope you have liked this video lecture. So stay at home, stay safe. I am Shom, just signing off for today, and again we'll meet in the next class. Thank you students.